Let's talk zippers. This video is all about zippers, but not everything about zippers. There are many types of zippers. We're going to start by talking about separating zippers. Just as the name suggests, they separate on the bottom. It would be very inconvenient if they did not separate at the bottom to allow the jacket wearer to remove the garment. Here's a great example of a dual separating parka zipper. This is made with molded plastic for the zipper teeth, and it has two zipper pulls, one that will go up and one that will go down. When replacing the zipper from a jacket, you can find these heavy-duty metal separating zippers. They come in a variety of lengths as well as colors, including the zipper teeth as well as the zipper tape. I'll do a separate video explaining how you can examine a jacket to determine what kind of zipper you might need and how difficult it will be. If there are separating zippers, there are also non-separating zippers. It would be quite tedious to have to match up the pin in all of the zippers of your pants. These type of zippers have a stopper on the bottom and it holds them together. They are not meant to separate. This is a close-up of what those stoppers look like on the bottom. These invisible zippers are another example of non-separating zippers. You'll notice that from the front, it appears that there is not a zipper at all, and it is quite invisible. The teeth are tucked on the backside, so these are really handy when you're using them in a blouse or a skirt. You use these in the type of garment where the zipper itself would take away from the design and not add to it. These are closed zippers, which means if you cut them, the pull will come off and you will not be able to slide it back on or just reattach it. Continuous zippers generally sell the zippers by the yard and the pulls come separate. You can put the pulls on yourself, and because of these types of zippers, there's more flexibility for your projects. These types of zippers are great to add multiple pulls to the zippers, or you can also mix and match the different styles and types for a more custom look. Let's talk about the sizes that zippers come in. Zipper size is indicated by a number sign and then the width of the zipper. The pound sign has been telling us what size these zippers are way before hashtags even knew what was what. The number you see indicates the width in millimeters. A very important distinction with continuous pull zippers is that the pull must match the same width as the zipper. So if you have a number 3 zipper, you must have a number 3 pull. It doesn't matter how hard you try to swap those, it will not work. All right, so 5 millimeters means 5 millimeters across the width of the zipper teeth. The aqua zipper here is 5 millimeter, where the navy ones are 4.5. Honestly, they look very similar in size, so those are the reasons why it's nice to know that. And then you have the lavender is a 3 millimeter. When measuring the length of a zipper, you will only measure the actual zipper portion of the zipper. So you are not going to measure the full tape. Here you can see this is an 18-inch zipper because it goes from that clasp on the bottom to the clasp at the top, and that is 18 inches. If you are measuring an existing zipper to replace, you want to make sure that you get at least the exact length of the zipper teeth or longer. If you get a longer zipper, it is okay to shorten them, but make sure you follow the instructions so that you don't ruin your new zipper. If you don't have instructions like this, just find a helpful tutorial, but trust me, check the directions first. Check the directions first. You'll be really mad if you don't. The type of material that your zipper is made out of has a big impact on your final product. It can change the personality and the look and even the function. These two zippers are nylon coil zipper. This is actually a plastic zipper. They call it molded plastic, and you can see how the teeth have a little bit of a different shape than the nylon coil. Let's look closer at the teeth of a molded plastic and a metal zipper. And here is the difference with the nylon coil zipper. These metal zippers come in gold, silver, and antique, but there are a wide assortment of looks and colors. Some of the zippers, like nylon coil, can come in the exact same color as the tape, or they can have a metal look, like the gold. The molded plastic can come in any color that the tape comes in as well. Whew, okay, I think that's everything I know about zippers. If I missed something or I misspoke, I'm super sorry. Like I said, this video is all about zippers, but not everything about zippers. I love sewing, and I found zippers extremely intimidating when I started. These are all things I've picked up along the way, and I'm also willing to do a video where we can sew in the actual zippers. Let me know what you think. Oh yeah, and I'm Black Hills Sewing, and I hope you have a great day. Can't believe I talked about zippers for 5 minutes.